Hello, Pisces. All right, this is a reading for you, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, for the month of April. Just a disclaimer before we start. This reading is for Pisces, but it may not resonate for every single one of you, so that's okay. It is a general reading for all Pisces, so it's not going to resonate for every single person. But if it does, then great. That's awesome. Okay, let's get started. So, first card to come out, we have Out to Sea. Perfect Pisces card. You're in the water, you're in a boat, you're on the ocean, and you're sailing in like one direction. The thing about the card of Out to Sea is that while you're sailing in one direction, you may have calm waters, you may hit storms, you may go back to calm waters, and that's just how it goes in the ocean when you're on your journey through the ocean to wherever you're going. So when on your journey right now, you're just being asked to go with the flow, essentially, of life, and knowing that those storms might come, but you are still headed in your direction, okay? What I feel like is sometimes you feel like you get knocked off of your direction, but that's not the truth. The truth is that you are always moving forward and you're always on your path, and that path that you feel like you need to be on. You're always there. But sometimes you get like knocked off, and I think that you feel guilty over that for some reason, but that's just part of this journey in the sea, because sometimes the waves are going to come and it's not going to be smooth sailing always. Okay, but you have a deep knowing of that. You're very intuitive and psychic person. So you have a deep knowing that you are always on your perfect path. But, the mind gets the better of you sometimes and makes you feel like you're not on the path. Okay, you may be going through a phase of healing right now. Mending, healing, growing, and changing. You may be feeling like it might just be kind of a harder phase right now because of that healing that's happening, and that inner healing, and that change that's going on right now with you. Let's see what else is going. Okay, and we have time for a nap on the bottom of the deck right now. So I do believe that it's very much a time for rest for you because of that healing that needs to happen. What happens to the body when we sleep is it heals itself. So that rest that you're needing to take will help heal you internally and emotionally. You are being asked to co-create something right now. I believe that there is a power within you, something that needs to be created, something that needs to come to fruition, and something that needs to be manifested. And you may need to partner with people, with the universe, with God, whatever it is, to co-create whatever you're wanting to do. If it's just to get that healing done, co-creating with your spirit team to be able to get that done is going to be crucial. I also like that we have an owl here and an owl here. So that wisdom is there, that deep inner knowing is there to be able to do all of this. But it will produce a new life. It will produce newness. And there's going to be some regeneration and feelings of newness that are coming once you're able to kind of get through this little bit of a phase right now, and do this inner work. Okay. Let's see what else is going on. Pisces. You guys are the last sign in the zodiac. You are the last sign for this month. So I'm thinking next month I'm going to start with you guys, just so you don't have to wait as long to get back to you. Okay? Yeah. So there's some cleaning up that needs to get done. Whether that's mind or emotions or just even physically around you. And that I feel like it's internal cleaning that needs to happen so that healing can happen. But because you are very intuitive and you are very wise, it's like you know that it needs to get done, and you know that you can co-create and you can conspire with the universe and with your spirit team to be able to do that. And you have basically the land of milk and honey like waiting for you along with this new life. It just feels like there's kind of this inner work that needs to get done, and a little bit of rest, and a little bit of relaxation, a little bit of like nurturing yourself and getting stuff cleaned up and feeling, put back together. But once you get to that place, you'll get to this place here where there's a new life and there's new energy and new inspiration. I do feel like you go through cycles where you heal and then you come out in new energy, and then you heal and you come out in new energy. It's like hibernate, heal, come out, new energy. Hibernate, heal, come out in new energy. And that's how I feel like you function. I function that way too, very much so. And then also don't be scared to rely on community right now. Don't be scared to rely on people for help. And with that co-creation, community and co-creation both came out. Those usually don't come out in my readings together. So it just feels like there's something that needs to be done jointly, and reaching out for help, reaching out to your spirit team, reaching out to people to facilitate this healing, to facilitate your dreams and what you're wanting to accomplish. Excuse me. And just to get done what you need to get done in this phase of life. Okay? But I do feel like it's a healing phase right now. And you're in maybe more of a restful cocoon phase. Okay. See if there's any more cards that want to come out. I do think that you're on the verge of a new phase, on the verge of a new energy, and on the verge of something beautiful. If there's things that you're wanting to create in your life right now, I do feel like you're on the verge of that. And all of the rest and the healing that you're doing right now is going to get you to that place. So that's beautiful. Okay, any more cards for Pisces? Thank you. Yeah. And just allowing things that are happening. It's not necessarily always in your control. I know from experience that the healing cocoon phases can feel like you've been knocked off your path, and they feel like it's not you, and it just doesn't feel good always. But it's part of the journey and part of the process, and that's part of the fate, and part of this card is all about releasing control over things that we have no control over. And this process that you go through of of change is just how you operate, isn't something that you can necessarily just control. This is part of how you function, and that's an okay thing, and that's perfect. I think it's actually beautiful because to me, it's just a marker of somebody who has a very powerful ability to change and heal and grow. So, and you're very connected to that. You're very, very connected to that part of you, which is nice. Being so connected to it, it can feel like it's always in your face. You're always like, seeing it. It's kind of like being so connected to your body. You feel every little thing. You feel when you're anxious. You feel when you're happy. You feel when you have a little cold coming on. You feel when things are off. It's just the same. You're very spiritually connected in that way, and you know when something feels spiritually off, and you know when something feels spiritually on, and you know when you're in a slump, and you know when you're going up, and you know all of that. And it's like really hard to be aware of all of that. But it's actually just a gift. It's just a beautiful gift of yours that you have. And you always know that the sea, when it's rough, it'll get calm again. And no matter what happens out there, you're still on your journey, okay? I hope that helps. Pisces, if you watch this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. If you want to schedule a private or a personal reading with me, you can go to the description in my box below and send me an email. I do readings just like this remotely. I videotape them and then email them to you. If you're on Instagram, please go to the link in my bio or send me a direct message. If you're on Facebook, go to my like page, Tripple Moon Oracle, or send me a direct message. And my readings are $20, but for right now, with everything going on with COVID, I'm just asking people pay what they can. And if it's $15, if they can do $20, good. If it's $15, if it's $10, if it's $5, I just want to help people. And I will do an in-depth reading for whatever you can afford right now. So just want to help. All right, Pisces, that's it. I will talk to you guys next month. Bye.